Good morning, everybody. 0 day is over, and we are all packing up. And we are going to head over towards whatever that place was called that we slept in the other night, the Pine Cafe and Tavern. They open at 9. We're hoping to get a cup of coffee and maybe a scone before we hit the trail. It looks like we did get a good bit more snow last night. The guy that runs the place we're staying at was just outside plowing. So I don't know, there's probably, from what I can see from inside the room, because I haven't been out there yet, I think there's probably 7 or 8 inches out there. Looks like at least 7 or 8 on the roof across from me. So anyway, we're not really sure what the trail's going to hold this morning or trail conditions. Good news is the sun is out. It's shining bright. The bad news is it's still 20 degrees. So the high here, I think, is in the low 30s, but another 1,000 feet of elevation down, I think the high is up in the 40s. So hopefully we will be getting some decent trail conditions today, but we will see. Okay, they're still working on plowing here. The sun is bright. It actually feels pretty good. Oh, you're right. We gotta go this way to drop the key. All right, we are sitting here. We had a chocolate croissant. It was amazing. Drinking some coffee. It's a few minutes after 9. We're leaving here at 9 o'clock.
No, we're not.
The plan was to leave here at 9 o'clock. Our friends are late. They texted and said they'll be here shortly, so we will see.
But people are breaking the trail for us, which is really great.
Yeah, we're gonna wait it out. Apparently, a lot of people have already left, and it's so much easier to walk when the snow's already been broken. So, all right, today is gonna be difficult to not take too much footage. We're not even back to the trail yet, and it's just beautiful. Watch out. All right, we stopped here on a little rise to take our mid layers off.
It's hot.
It feels real hot on a little climb with the sun beaming. But goodness, isn't this beautiful? Everything's still covered nice, all the plants. Some cactus up there in the snow. So most of the snow is probably 6 or 7 inches deep. There are places where it's only 4 or 5. There were a few spots where the drifts on the sides of the trail were about 2 feet. Every step, though, is a little more taxing than normal. But let me tell you, this is beautiful. Waiting a little later to start this morning was a good idea. Let it warm up a little bit. Let all these other hikers get out here and break the trail. Now, this is interesting as you can already see the lower elevations. There's no snow. As far as we can see down there, no snow. I wonder how long we'll be in the snow. We started at about 6,000 feet today. I think anywhere we're gonna make it to today is still gonna be around 5,000 feet. Unless we do about 22 miles, we can get down to 4,000 feet. Check out this drift with a strong ridge. All right, just got done with the photo shoot with the girls. Dispatch wanted to do some poses. Look at this. It's just so pretty.
This is awesome.
As the sun's warming all the footprints on the trail, there are parts that are getting pretty slushy. There's the up the hill. Man, I just can't stopping to look at all this. All right, so what does Mario Kart do?
Whenever he jumps, he goes, hee, ha, ow!
Just don't hurt one of them ankles.
I love him. And it's like, ding.
I don't know if you've been on video yet this morning. We still
I don't
gotta do
know
that
either.
interview.
We do.
I was
We'll
gonna
do it later.
Yeah, I was gonna do it last night, but then we were all ready to go. Gosh, this is so pretty.
This is not what you think.
All right, look at this. There's no snow over there at all. It's a little lower. Just such a huge view.
What are you talking about? This is just white sand.
Yeah, white sand, you're right. We're in the desert, it's white sand. We're almost up to a road and there's a parking lot with a few cars. I was thinking that looked like a trail magic, which would have been our first, like hiker feed type trail magic. And it is a Saturday. But the closer we get, I think it was just some people at a car. But goodness, this has been a beautiful morning. Okay, we came from right there. We're up the PCT about 100 yards to this parking area. And there's supposed to be a water spigot over here. We're gonna try to find us a dry place to sit and have a lunch break and get some water before continuing on. There's an Indian scout. Ooh. My shoes and socks are absolutely drenched. We have been walking in soupy, muddy trail. Okay, this is called the Noble Canyon Trail. We are sitting on Roadrunner's Tyvek next to a road, kind of in a parking lot area, having our lunch because everything else is off the pavements, wet and snowy. See what I can.
Some of the best trail magic.
Break time is over. I had all the snacks I was carrying in my fanny pack. I had a pack of peanut butter crackers, a payday, and a protein bar. And I think we've done a total of 7.2 about so far today. And we're gonna try to get to, I don't know exactly, at least 14 or 15, maybe further. Just kind of to see what the day brings and how the trail conditions are.
No one left anything behind? What?
Look at this. I mean, it is just incredibly beautiful. I started there with mostly dry socks from drying in the sun after our break. We went about 150 yards and my socks are completely soaked again. It's like you're icing your feet while you're walking. But with beauty like this, who cares?
Yeah, I was stupid and like fixed my shoes before we went down. But I'm never hiking these. And then also, I got it even in the game. Yeah, I had to run home and got my hiking.
Wow, look at this. Wow. I guess we're down out of the snow for the most part.
I'm gonna get to Canada before you guys because my phone broke. I don't get to take pictures.
George, I hope you do beat us to Canada.
I think I beat myself there.
Like a little hut in, like very rural Oregon, and it was so beautiful. That was so awesome. How often do you move around? So, I always go back. I always go back to early. Okay. And then I'll drive out and then, work for food, just and drive back. Got it. I've done that 3 times now. And do you work?
Mom, this isn't as sketchy as it looks.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. I think I'll look at that.
Wow, this is incredible. Today has been gorgeous. We've gone close to 15 so far. It's been kind of taxing just because of all the mud and slush and wet snow. Like every step, your foot slips. So it's feeling like a long 15. I think we're looking to stop pretty soon. We're dry camping. I'm carrying 4 liters of water because there was a pretty good stretch with not really, but for camping, anywhere we were going to camp was dry. So we've been carrying water from the last source. Yeah, this video may be long because there's a lot of pretty stuff today. Okay, it's been a long day here. We're at about 19 miles so far. We couldn't find a camp spot. We kept going. Finally found one that was listed on the map, but it was pretty muddy and a lot of tents already there. Dispatch and +1 decided to go ahead and stay there. There was supposed to be one small tent site just 0.1 north of that. So Roadrunner and I came to check that out, but someone was already there. So we are still walking, trying to figure out where we're going to sleep. It's only 6:30 though. We got another hour of daylight, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus we have headlamps, so we will find something and I'll let you know when we do. Okay. Okay, it is like 7 or a little after the sun is set. We just got to this spot. There's no one else here, but let me tell you, it's not great. It is muddy, but it is what it is. So it has been a long day. I need to set up my tent. I am cold. I am hungry. And my feet are wet.
So hungry.
So I'm gonna get this tent set up, and I'm just gonna probably not come back on tonight. So have a good night, everybody.